Hello. Today we're going to be talking about how to calculate your deductions if you have, through your work, group health insurance. Okay, calculating the deduction for group health insurance. Group health insurance is insurance that's offered by businesses to employees that the business pays part of your insurance costs, how much the insurance costs for you for the entire year, and you pay for the other part of it. The reason that this is a thing is because this is generally cheaper than getting insurance on your own through your own provider. If your place of employment offers this, then it's kind of like when you go buy in bulk at a store like BJ's or Sam's Club or something like that, where if you just buy one item, usually the unit cost is greater than if you're buying a whole bunch of the same item altogether. This is the same principle that group health insurance works on. Insurance for just one person is pretty costly, but if all the workers at a certain business all pool together and all ask for insurance from the same company, usually the company will give them some of a discount on a rate. And what will happen in addition is that the business itself will pay for part of that insurance, with the workers left to pay whatever is left over, okay? So this is generally something that you probably want to look into if you have a job that offers group health insurance, because there's a good chance it's going to be cheaper than just getting insurance on your own. The idea here, again, is that the employee only pays a certain percentage of the total cost of the insurance. The insurance has a cost for the entire year. The employer, the business itself, will pay 1%, will pay some of that, a certain percentage. The employee will pay the remainder. So, in order to figure out what the employee's percentage is, because a lot of times it doesn't tell us this, the employee's percentage, I'm going to add a formula here. Employee's percentage equals 100% minus company's percent. In other words, let's say that the company pays 50% of the insurance costs. 100 minus 50 is 50. That means the employee pays 50%. Okay? If the company pays 80%, or let's say the company pays 85%, 100 minus 85 is 15. The employee pays 15% of the cost. So the employee share is the cost of the insurance multiplied by the employee's percentage, which you found in this equation. And as we've done before, that will give us the employee's percentage for an entire year, let's say, the annual employee share. If you want to know how much you're paying per paycheck, because this is money that, again, is being deducted from your paycheck, simply take the total employee share for the year, in other words, the annual employee share, and divide that by the number of pay periods that the employee gets. So in other words, the number of paychecks the employee gets. First example, Lawrence Butler has family medical coverage through the group medical plan his employer provides. The annual cost of the plan is $4,500. The company pays 80%. How much does Butler pay annually? So don't be misled. 80%, look, that's paid by the company. What percentage does Butler therefore pay? What's the employee's percentage? Well, the percent paid by the employee is 100% minus the company's percent, which is 80%. 100 minus 80 is 20%. Butler pays 20% of insurance cost. The other 80% is picked up by the company. Step 2, find the total amount paid by the employee. The cost of the insurance, $4,500, multiplied by the employee's percentage, 20%. And 20%, we should note, we have to change it to a decimal. Which in this case would be 0.2 times 4,500. Mr. Butler pays $900 annually. Now, if we were asked how much he is paying per week, if he got weekly paychecks, we would have another step where we would divide the annual cost by the number of pay periods, 52, or whatever the pay period schedule is at his work. But that's the basic steps, okay? You got to find the employee's percentage, then you multiply the employee's percentage by the total cost, figure out how much they pay for the year, and then divide by the number of paychecks if you want to determine how much they're paying per paycheck. Because again, this is something that comes directly out of your paycheck. We've got two more examples. First one, Nicolette McClure has family medical coverage through the group medical plan her employer provides. The annual cost of the plan is $5,000. The company pays 75%. How much is deducted from her bi-weekly paycheck for medical insurance? Okay. Company pays 75%, so that means that she pays 25%. She pays 25% of the cost. The annual cost of the plan is $5,000 times 25 written as a decimal is 0.25. The annual cost of the plan is $1,250, $1,250. We take that, and since she's paid bi-weekly through bi-weekly paychecks, bi-weekly means every other week. That means not every week is she getting paid, but anyways, 52 divided by 2 is 26. Bi-weekly is 26 paychecks per year. So we take $1,250, divide that by 26, and that means that Nicolette is paying $48.08 is deducted from her bi-weekly paychecks. $48.08. We'll do one more example. This one's a little bit more complicated because sometimes you'll see this group health insurance cost split over a couple of different insurance policies. For instance, Ken Fujimoto's employer pays 90% of his medical insurance and 60% of his dental insurance. So we've got medical and dental actually split up, and this is fairly common. You see this a lot. Medical costs $3,400 per year. Dental costs $1,300 per year. How much is deducted from his semi-monthly pay for medical insurance? Let's just worry about medical for right now. Well, for medical insurance, his employer pays 90%. The employer pays 90%. So that means Ken pays 10%. The total medical insurance costs are $3,400. If he's paying 10% of that, divide by that by 100, $3,400 times 0.1. That means annually, every year, he pays $340 for medical insurance. However, he's paid semi-monthly. That means twice a month. If there's 12 months in a year, we multiply that by 2 and we get 24. We take his annual cost for medical insurance and divide by 24. Ken is paying $14.17 out of every paycheck towards his medical insurance. Okay, that's for medical. Now we do the exact same thing for dental. Employer pays 60% of his dental insurance. 100% minus 60% is 40%. Total cost of his dental insurance is $1,300 times 40%. Oh, just to show you. 40% written as a decimal is 0.4. That means his dental insurance costs him $520 per year, which is interesting if you look at it. The dental insurance as a whole costs less than the medical insurance, but he's paying for more dental than he is for medical. Why is that? It's because the employer pays a greater percentage of his medical insurance. He only has to pay 10% of the full medical price, whereas he has to pay 40% of the full dental price. Semi-monthly paycheck means that we're going to divide that by 24. And he's paying $21.67 per semi-monthly paycheck for medical insurance. Okay, that's group and health insurance for you. Fairly straightforward. What we're going to do next, on the next set of notes, is we're going to kind of take all of the different taxes we've learned about, and we're going to look at actual paychecks and see where all these taxes go and where they show up on your paycheck. And we're going to start moving towards actually calculating how much money is deducted from your gross pay to find what is called your net pay, how much you actually take home after taxes. Again, we'll do that in the next set of videos. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll talk to you later.